So we all love butter. Love butter.
Milk.
Cottage cheese.
Sour cream.
Cheese alone. Should we go through more yogurt? Right. All right, so those all come from a cow. Oh, look at Cory's got his cowboy hat on.
This is like so perfect.
Dairy
you there.
farmer. Yeah. Okay, so our Dirty Job series continues. Go ahead, bud.
We're going to see how perfect it is for me. Jim Boyle, you've been in the dairy business your whole life.
Pretty much.
Your dad has been in the dairy business most of his life. Have you ever done what I'm about to do?
Milk the cows? Oh, yeah. No, that's pretty
You've
standard.
hooked up the automatic milker?
Yep.
Did your dad have you milking by hand when you were a kid?
You know, we always have to milk a few cows by hand, usually if we're trying to determine if there's some sort of problem. So we've always milked cows by hand a little bit, but not on the scale like this.
Yeah. Well, these are beautiful. These are Jersey cows, and we're only seeing the business end right now.
Right.
But they are among the prettiest, in my opinion. That light gold color. And why Jerseys? They're you could raise Holsteins here, or what's the other option? Guernseys,
Right,
I guess.
Guernseys or brown Swiss. So there's a number of different breeds of cows, and most of the cows people see are the big black and white Holstein cows. Now you're starting to see more and more Jerseys, which are smaller framed, light brown cows, big eyes, and I think they're really nice looking little cows. And the reason we milk them is they have high butter fat and high protein milk.
Oh, gotcha.
So that's there's been more and more demand for butter and protein in dairy products. So with that, there's been a higher price paid for the milk from Jersey cows.
Gotcha.
So we actually milk both. I have a dairy in Casa Grande that milks all Holsteins, and then this dairy here in Mesa milks Jerseys and Jersey Crosses, which are a combination of the Jerseys and Holsteins together.
So now we're seeing the uncoupling, I guess, of these automatic milkers. How old are these cows, by the way?
So a cow will start giving milk when she has her first calf, which is usually when she's about 2 years old. So she'll start milking at 2, and she'll stay in the herd really as long as we can keep getting her that she becomes pregnant and then starts the cycle again of having a calf and starts being milked. So we've got cows of all ages here, from 2 years old to my oldest cows are 13.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's about kind of where you start to see most cows kind of reaching the end of their productive life.
Well, I'd like to jump in here just from a couple of seconds here. Anybody ready to be uncoupled down here? Can you
Santos?
What's that?
Santos? Oh. Wait 1 minute.
All right. So this one's all what am I doing here? You hold this.
Okay. Yep. So you have to first off disconnect the vacuum. So there's a vacuum there that's keeping the machine attached, which is replicated. So you just click that little metal right there, pull it down, and make sure it's all the way off, and then and then just kind of gently pull it off. There you go.
She didn't seem real thrilled about my technique.
Well, you're a little slow.
Can they detect the rookie?
Probably. Yeah.
So, all right, we're at Jim Boyle Dairies. You hold that.
Yep.
More coming your way as we roll through the rest of the morning. Next time we get together, we're going to be out among a whole herd of these beautiful. Look over your shoulder there, Tom.
Oh, let's see.
You got a real curious one.
Oh.
That would be you, Celeste.
Sweet.
Always interested. What's going on here?
Oh, look at that.
I guess the machines would be for you mamas out there, like a breast pump. You know what I mean?
Thank you for that.
You
I'm sure it is.
I mean.
Yeah. I think we got some pumpers right here in the studio right now.
Yeah, we do.
Or not in the studio, I'm sorry, in the newsroom.
All right, Cory is learning the job of a dairy farmer today.
Boyle Dairy in Mesa. I thought you were at their location in Casa Grande earlier, so they've got a big one in Mesa, they got a big one in Casa Grande.
Exactly, and you're right. We're in their Mesa location, way out east, right where the 202 kind of comes around the super red tan area. But we're here because these are the prettiest of all cows. The Jersey is really the finest, and you're seeing some great examples here. These very light golden colors, and they're not just the prettiest, but Jim, I think they're the most curious cows I've ever been around. I grew up in town. not on the farm. I'm sure you're shocked by that, but they seem to be very interested in what's happening around here.
Yeah, it's just a nature of the Jersey breed. They just are intrigued by what's going on around them. They'll come up to you. They'll follow you around through the pens. Really friendly, really inquisitive cows.
Well, you were telling me earlier that the thing about the Jersey is that its milk is so high in fat. It's very desirable. So, what's the end? What's the end of the line for the milk that you're getting from your cows, from the Jerseys? That is.
Yeah. So our Jersey milk here in Mesa basically ends up going to probably one of our 2 cheese plants in town. So we have in Tempe, we have Schreiber cheese, which makes kind of their sliced cheeses for a lot of fast food restaurants. And then we have our co-op, which is United Dairymen of Arizona, owns a small cheese plant ourselves called Arizona Cheese Company. And Arizona Cheese Company specializes in small batch cheddar and fresh cheese curds, which we're one of the few in the Southwest making cheese curds.
I've been to your plant. It's really terrific over there. And where can people find those products? Who's selling it?
So our cheese curds are sold at the plain ones are sold at Costco, and then we have flavored ones that are usually sold at most of the Sprouts and Whole Foods, and we have our own Milk and More store on Broadway and Hardy in Tempe, which is open 6 days a week, and you can find all of our cheese products and other dairy products from all over the world there.
Well, you're such a credit to your industry, Jim. We love you. Oh, and the fam is over here. Where'd Kate get to? Oh, Kate's outside the fence. Hey, James the Third, come over here. Now, you're ready for school. Are you missing some school right now?
Yeah.
This is kind of a heartbreak for you, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, tell me, why wouldn't your sister be in here? Tell us a little bit about Kate over there beyond the rails.
She's my sister.
Mm-hmm. She's not as much of a wild child as you, I guess.
Yeah.
She's not willing to run around out here in the corral. Hey, Kate, there's still room in here for you. You want to come in? And I'm getting a real shake of the head over there. But Kate, it wouldn't be a show if we didn't at least get to say hi to you. And by the way, who's your teacher? And who should we say hello to?
Miss Smith.
Yeah, Miss Smith. She's changing her name soon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it going to be soon?
Mrs. Guevara.
Oh, she's getting married, is she? Well, I hope that on her wedding day, she's wearing the kinds of boots that you've got on. They're the sparkliest boots that we've seen all week long. So that'll do it for us at Jim Boyle Dairies, still going strong, 40-plus years, and a real credit to the dairy industry, not just here in Arizona, but all across the West. We'll see you soon, you guys.
Friendly cows out there.
Look at him. It's all looking. That's great. I bet that cheese store he was talking about has good fresh curds.
I know.
Wouldn't that be good?
So good. And congratulations, Mrs. Smith.
How about that?
Yeah, getting married,
Look at
getting
that.
hitched.